We have some really exciting ideas for improving your department today. Just real quick though, we want to take a moment to introduce our team.
I'm Michael Maskey. I've been with Sparks Corporation for 7 years, and I'm the director of the Management Consulting Department.
Hello, my name is Derek Clinton. I've been working with Sparks for about 4 years. I started off as an assistant in the strategic planning department, and now I'm the director.
How's everybody doing today? I started as an intern at Sparks, and I'm currently a marketing coordinator for John O'Reilly.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Earl. I've actually been a part of this wonderful family here for about 6 years now, and I am the director of marketing.
And my name is Danya Vaughn. I'm the Chief Financial Officer, and I've been with Sparks for about 7 years now. And altogether, we are Sparks Corporation. And I'm going to pass it over to Michael, who's going to give you a little bit of information about our company background.
Thank you, Danya. All right. So, like Danya said, I am doing the company background, and I first want to start out with our story. We feel at Sparks that you need to know our beginning, because a company's beginning often defines who they are and what they are about. So this is our founder, Ken Adams. And he actually started as a grocery clerk. And he had the idea of taking carts out to people's cars when they finished grocery shopping. So he brought this idea to his manager, and it was such a great idea. So now this grocery supermarket has become one of the top Fortune company supermarkets in the world, thanks to the idea of Ken Adams he had about this kind of customer service. So it's this one spark that started a huge flame. Sorry, I'm not quite used to the clicker yet. Alright. And he was founded on hard work, trust, and friendship. He believed that any of these values made up a great company. And our previous clients include Google, Apple, Publix, Kia, Chick-fil-A, just to name a few. And I want to tell you our mission statement, because our mission statement sums up who we are as a company and what we are trying to do for you guys. And it is, at Sparks Corporation, we are passionate to achieve our clients' full potential and we plan on doing that by emphasizing trust, not only with you guys, but within our company, within Sparks. Going above and beyond every day for our clients and ourselves. To create long-lasting friends and guide them to a world of possibilities. To be responsible citizens in our community, and to value the importance of getting to know a person, because one spark can start a huge flame for them. Alright, now I'm going to bring it to my teammate Derek, who's going to give you the statement of need.
Hello, y'all. My name is Derek McClendon. I'm the director of strategic planning. All right. Why? Why are you here? Why are we here? We see that you guys needed some help. Now, you are a great organization, but we feel that you all had 3 needs that need to be addressed. Excuse me. Improve overall image. Who are you? Does the students know? Increase student involvement. How well do the students interact? And 3, strengthen external communications. How well do you communicate with your stakeholders, members, and staff? A wise man once said, external communication is crucial for brand identity. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we have from our old clients that if you use our services, you will succeed. Why not let us spark a flame? And I'll be giving it to John O'Reilly with the internal and external communications.
Thank you, Mr. Clinton. Here at Sparks Incorporated, our objective is to get together a group of consultants to enhance the communication skills of your organization. We had a detailed examination of current communication methods. We've assembled new strategies to meet the consumer's needs. By executing, we assure you that career services will gradually expand. Some of your internal communication techniques includes the fact that career services are divided into several offices, including employee relations, operations, and student employment. Operation falls within internal communications and controls the career services budget. You guys also work with academic advising, which is useful because you guys promote collaboration, as well as your services overlapping. You guys aim to follow the University of West Georgia's strategic plan in meetings and presentations. You guys also use a graduate assistant to monitor online presence. As far as external communications, your primary methods include face-to-face meetings, events, appointments, employer relations, student employment, and career development are also departments within your external communications in which you help the students to achieve professional goals. You guys also exhibit internet use with your own web page, OrgSync, as well as a social media presence. Here on chart 1.1, we've gathered statistics from the preferred method of communication of college students as well as professionals. The 5 variables that we've include text messaging, social media, phone, face-to-face, and email. As you can see here, students typically prefer to text and use social media as a means to communicate, as well as by phone. Here, you can see that professionals tend to use email and face-to-face communication as a prevalent method. Our goal here is to get the students to be able to utilize some of the communication methods of professionals in order to be better prepared for life after college. Here we've developed a SWOT analysis, and we've noticed that your strengths include your services as well as events. You guys promote collaboration as you collaborate with other departments. Opportunities include potential clients from several students. We have thousands of students at the University of West Georgia, and also an online presence to broaden that. As far as weaknesses, online presence is also a weakness because your online presence could be increased and get the students more involved. Promotion is also a weakness. There are many students that really don't know the full benefits of career services. And we like to promote you guys in order to reach more students. As far as threats, job search engines such as Monster, Indeed, things like that, and availability of the students. Here in the comparative advantage, we see that we've taken the variables of the number of students in thousands, the percent of admissions, cost of attendance, in-state and out-of-state, of competing colleges, which we have our school, University of West Georgia, Georgia State University, and Georgia Tech. Here we can see that Georgia State and Georgia Tech are much more popular schools as far as number of students and percent of admissions. We understand that we're a much smaller school, but that doesn't stop us from being willing to help you guys in order to compete with the much bigger schools. Here, I will pass it over to Earl Brathwaite, who will be giving you guys recommendations.
Thank you, John. So once again, Earl Brathwaite, Director of Marketing here at Sparks Incorporated. So we had Michael here, who's giving you our company background. We had Mr. McClendon here, who's called the Statement of Need. And we have our external and internal communications given to you by Mr. Riley. So now what? What does this mean? So I have put together a few recommendations that we have all collectively come up with to better serve students here at West Georgia. First call to action we would like to address is image. How do we develop image? Well, one thing we want to do is utilize logos. We realize that within you all's department, you guys do have a logo, but we believe that with a unique yet distinct logo, it allows it to become more easier for the students to recognize you all, and is more accessible when they want to look for you all and, get services done at Career Services. Now, what about uniforms? We visited the department. We've seen that there are a few color scatters in the uniforms. So we concluded that there should be one particular color, red preferably, that should be worn at all times so that students can easily point out and understand who you are and what you are doing. Student involvement. How can we increase student involvement? There are a few ways. We've looked at the website and we've seen that there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. Now, no offense here, We just think that with a more interactive website, this will allow students to go ahead and, reach out more. We want to be able to incorporate ways that they can post job postings, find different ways to communicate with you all, especially outside of school, because what we realized is a lot of students don't have access to you guys on campus. So with an interactive website, we can go ahead and get these web pages and stuff like that out, so we can go ahead and get these students involved. Guest speakers. Guest speakers, in our opinion, is very important. Why? Because we believe that not only would it promote us, or promote you all, but it also get the students involved. We want to bring out people who have been through our career service department. We want to bring people out who can actually validate the information that you guys are giving to the students to let you know that yes, what they're saying about resumes is correct, what you all are saying about, cover letters is correct and things like that. So, moving right along here, external communications. Now, first of all, we want to address the launch of our satellite campus in the Noonan area. And the reason for that is we have a variety of students here, as you guys know, who attend the University of West Georgia but live in the Noonan area. So to compensate them and to kind of give them some type of ease, we'd like to launch and move career services to a closer area. Campus stations. This is very important. We spent a lot of time preparing this particular section, as you guys can read. Right. Okay. Yeah. And what we've come up with is that stations, especially outside on campus, not only allow students to come up and interact with us as, career services, but it also gives us a chance to give you guys samples of what you guys do and, just give students a better understanding of why they need you all. So without further ado, with these communication recommendations, we had the background, we had the, it's just so much here that we want to do today. So let me hand it on over to Danya so she can wrap it up and conclude what we would do for you.
So everything we've showed you guys today are recommendations that are effective and realistic for your company. What we want you to do, we're just so impressed with what you do for the students of West Georgia. You're taking these students who have so much talent and potential, and you're allowing them to have tools and knowledge that give them success in their careers. We really think that career services at University of West Georgia has the opportunity to make a global impact. You might think that sounds like a little bit of an overstatement, but we know at Sparks Corporation it only takes that small spark to make a big flame. Together, by following through with our recommendations, we know that career services and Sparks Corporation, we can be that small spark in Carrollton that makes the big flame around the world. So we thank you guys for having us out today. We're going to take questions at this time, and while we're doing that, we're also going to pass out some matchbooks to you that have our contact information. And we want you to keep in mind, whenever you use these matchbooks, that it just takes that small change to make a big difference. So any
All right, so we have some questions. Let's.
What risks are involved if you use your recommendation? We have thought a lot about what our risk might be taking on Sparks Corporation to work with you. And honestly, the only risk we think there are risks when you take on a company you're not sure about. However, we are confident in our experiences with other companies and also just our mission statement and what we believe in that will make a great fit for career services. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Why do you believe the recommendation of Abed will increase the student, our student, our students and maybe
Can you repeat the question for me, sir?
Yes, sir. Why do you believe your recommendation of Abed will increase our students and memory skills?
Did anyone get a chance to hear his question?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I was going to hear it. So Brandon's question is, how can the image, the recommendation of image, yes, please.
All right.
I just want everyone to hear it.
Why do you believe your recommendation of image will increase our student/member relations?
Well, in my opinion, or in our opinion collectively, we believe that the image recommendations that we have here set for you guys, like I said, touching back on the logo and the uniformity of the department, that allow you guys to be more noticeable by the students. Like I said, with the logo, it'll be more accessible for us to see and recognize exactly who you are and what, the students, it just benefits the students and you guys as well.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How much time and effort will be needed to put these recommendations in place?
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, some of the recommendations, like the online presence and stuff like that, will do automatically. I mean, you can sign up for Facebook and Instagram and create this kind of online presence immediately, and it goes out there right away. So people can already be seeing the improvements y'all have made. For like the shirts and stuff, that could take, a month depending on how y'all get your shirts. But it shouldn't take a long time at all to start implementing those uniforms and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So, what risks are involved in those recommendations?
We already had that question,
I'm
but
so
I will
sorry.
answer it for you as well. The only risk we can think of is there are just general risks of when you're taking on a new company, you're not sure how they're going to be. However, we know that with our experience and our background, as well as what we believe are important values, that will make a great fit for career services.
All right, I think that's all the questions.